The time is 9 a.m. in the morning time on this Wednesday morning, December 12th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel morning news on this Wednesday morning, December 12th, 2018. Got good morning to you all this lovely Wednesday morning, December 12th, 2018, 9 a.m. And we have a temperature of 30 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel morning news at 9 is House Democrats talking more about impeaching President Trump. Theresa May faces no confidence vote Wednesday over Brexit anger. France declares attack on Christmas market to be an act of terrorism. Advice for ex-Trump lawyer Michael Cortez citizen bring toothbrush to court. Bob Barker, legendary Price is Right host that celebrates 95th birthday following recent health scares. In Foxbury, a most Morris task has been declared historically significant amount of time. The historic commission and a moratorium on demolition into a 50-year-old building is under consideration. Commission Chairman Mark Verdict said the board has until February 23rd to hold a hearing of the matter. They didn't vote to impose a 6-month delay on plans by the Kraft Group to tear it down. He said part of what makes the home historically significant is the connection to the straw hat industry that flourished at the time it was built. For a time, part of the building was rent through a straw hat store. Also, Edward Carroll leased the part to be home to a period of his daughter Harriet was required to braid straw all day until her braid reached out to the front window to the stone front step. Only there was she allowed to play. Verdict said quoted an old story by the Jack Coupler, the local historian. Commission members have said the delay could give the Crafts time to work out a sale of the building that have said residents have expressed an interest in providing a statement from the Wrecking Ball. The Kraft Group has said that no plans yet for the property, but considers the house and the safety department that should be raised. Magnitude 4.4 earthquake shakes Tennessee and Georgia. Piers Morgan application to become Donald Trump's chief of staff goes Ari. Trump administration files Supreme Court appeal after Ninth Circuit ruling all to do with sound policy. California wildfires soar past last year's records. Theresa May fights leadership revolt warns Brexit in peril. Myanmar journalists' families urge Wado and Sky Star all release. India's will to do national stuff for board state elections. Macron's bid to buy off Yo best rights. There's fails. Protesters promise more action today. Albert Dog owners more than double reward for the killing of the pet. Wrong child picked up by DCF at West Bridgewater Daycare. Not fired by a family man killed in the construction mishap. Remembers hard-working family man. Taunton man 22 said it's a fatal shooting. Google CEO added a flight to Congress why Google shows Donald Trump. SP5 with low grade ATWS says good luck and acquired at the CBS. And then quite net CBS embarks on another pivotal moment in its 55-year history. Delta bans puppies as service animals. Looking at stock now, it's at 53.02 at 24,370.24. SP 5.94 cents at 2636.78. And Nasdaq up 11.31 at 7031.83. North Korea today violated the religious freedom for 17 years. Japanese police arrest Chinese man over fire in Tokyo. Michael Cohen, President Donald Trump's one-time personal attorney, will be sentenced Wednesday after reaching a plea agreement with the federal prosecutors. Pence breaks Senate deadlock on judge for the first time in U.S. history. The shooting of Grey Wolf near Yellowstone National Park has been called the man hunted in areas just outside of Park created a safety net for animals that wandered too far. The death toll in Northern California's campfire rose to 86 when Butte County officials said that Tuesday a man had died from burn injuries. The defense attorney for Paul Bowman reviewed claims he lied to Justice Department and Russian investigation broke plea agreement with prosecutors. Becker representative out of district joins record number of women in state legislature. Mayor nominates 2 for Atterbury Traffic Board. Plainville, a unique venture involving the town. All crop YMCA, a local swim tennis club will bring more recreational opportunities to residents that needed tax revenue. Hull, a team of divers from across the South Shore found no signs through the receiver. A 64-year-old Hull man missing from more than a month. Hull police said Tuesday search, which was less than the series. Wilkins School locked down for unknown man inside. As police say they received a report of man who wasn't known to the staff. Car breaks down in West Bridgewater Falls, Route 24 Chase. Inside bars, Lentner takes its first selfie. Trump team about to get spread and fuel. Fossil fuels even as U.S. scientists signed a law about melted Arctic. Cosmonaut flight spacecraft on a exclusive because of the mysterious hole. NASA's Voyager 2 just became the second human made object to enter into space ever. Women's breast cancer risk increases after childbirth. Study suggests. Peter Childers time. 906 on this. Wednesday morning, time now for a sports report. The Boston Bruins defeat the Arizona Coyotes on the at home 4-3. The Norton Lancers boys basketball team fell to Old Manchester 53-52, 18 points for Griff Macklin, 13 for Jared Fricky, while the North Lancers girls basketball team fell to Seacock on the road 51-42. Dang, Boston. Celtics beat down to Washington take on to Washington. Wizards take game time 7 o'clock. Walden. Not Lancers ice hockey team will have a game against Not Quincy Red Raiders. Game time 7:50 p.m. Kyrie Leonard cannot lose. Raiders owner Buck Davis calls for decision fire. GM Reggie McKenzie tough. NFL salary cap to between 187 million and 191.1 million in 2019. And Lakers make double-sided this weekend in shock three-way trade. Peter Childers time is 9:07 on this Wednesday morning. Time now for Peter Childers traffic and transit check. Baby! On the MBTA Fairmont Worcester Line train. Expensive delays this morning to train became disabled near Worcester Station. Some express train may run a local of company passengers back to trains that experience residual delays. And everything out looking good. Okay. How is it Bowie's in New England and Rhode Island? Never, not bad side, slower at that time. Providence 185, westbound side, slow between Seacock and Providence. Never, not bad side, slow between Norwood and 128 Kenton. 24, not bad side, slow before Wood 128 Kenton. Route 3 at the not bad side, so between 18 Wayman down the Braintree Split. 7 Expressway, both ends about 20 Braintree Split down at the Mass Bank. 128 at the not bad side, so between Route 109 and Westwood down the Route 20 Waltham. Mass Bank, eastbound, so between Danacon and South Expressway downtown Boston. 7 Expressway, both ends, so between Boston and Braintree. 93 southbound side, so between Medford and the Zach Bridge of downtown Boston, and 93 both in downtown Boston backed up. Route 1 is south by south, so between Chelsea and Charlestown. 7 also counters looking good best back, both ends back between Lord and the south Boston 485 and the south by south, so the Marlboro stretch. Route 3 is south by south, so between 185 Old Out, 128 in Burlington. 128 is south by south, so between Linfield and Route 2 in Lexington, Route 93 both ends back between North and Andover. 190 on the northbound side, so at 290 in Worcester, and 146 southbound side, so at the Mass Bank in Millbury. 91 northbound side, so at Northampton Stretch, and 91 southbound side, so at Holyoke. 91 southbound side, so between 291 and 84 Hartford Connecticut. 84 eastbound side, so between West Hartford and Hartford Connecticut. 84 westbound side, so between Danbury down to the New York Connecticut border. Merritt Parkway westbound side, so between Bridgeport down to Stepford. 95 southbound side, so between Bridgeport down to Stepford and up and over to New England. Route 101 westbound side, so after 93 up in Manchester, Hampshire, and Interstate 89 southbound side, also a U.S. Canadian border at Highway 50 at the northbound side, so it's Quebec and towards Montreal. Peter Childers time. 9:09 on this Wednesday morning. Time now for a weather report. Looking at some snow flurries from Marshfield down to Situate. Snow flurries east of Kingston, New York, all the way around west of Schenectady, New York, and some snow flurries from the Berkshires and Massachusetts up to the west of Vermont and upstate New York, and snow flurries in north central New Hampshire to the west central Maine, and snow flurries off mid coast Maine, and snow flurries in north of Brunswick, Maine, and snow flurries up the Cape Downs. And some wispy clouds down around Providence vicinity and Bristol and Plymouth County. Temperatures in the upper 20s, the low to mid 30s at 7 New England. It is in the teens to 20s in northern New England, 30 degree, reading in Manchester and Nashville, New Hampshire, and it's A goose egg, 0 degrees at Mount Washington, New Hampshire. Okay, look at that forecast goes like this for today. Sun's coming at 36 degrees, northwest about 6 to 8 miles an hour, gust out is 22 miles an hour for tonight. Increase clouds about 15 degrees, north about 6 miles an hour, coming to 18 for Thursday. Partly sunny, the partly clouds about 33, low about 20 degrees, common for Friday, just right after 5 p.m. Both south come out 44 degrees, common coming to south about 6 miles an hour, just rates at 30%. Friday night, maybe after 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Most of the clouds will have 36 degrees and just rates the same set for Saturday, maybe before 11 p.m. Rain. High near 48, low about 32 degrees. Light variable wind coming to northwest about 5 miles an hour after the just mentioned is 60% for Sunday at just rain for today. Mostly set about 42, low about 31 degrees. Just mentioned is 30% north about 3 to 6 miles an hour for Monday. Punch on mostly clouds for 42, about 29 degrees. North about 6 miles an hour for Tuesday. Mostly clouds about 39 degrees. Northwest about 9 miles an hour for currently and not it is a clear skies and it's 30 degrees. That's going to be it for the Peter Channel Morning News at 9 a.m. December 12th, 2018 on a Wednesday. Viewers will be of a good morning, goodbye, and a wonderful day.